Hello everyone and welcome back. This is George and Laura 10, back with some more Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So, last time where we left off we had finished chapter 5, got introduced to Ludmilla and Alice, and more or less did some more grinding to get to more gems and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back into the campaign and see about completing chapter 6. Also, I got the last of the login rewards for the Old Tales calendar, so now I'm currently at 11 advanced recruit vouchers, and then for ordinary recruit, I currently have 27. So my plan is to more or less complete more missions slash progress some more, so I can get at least 3 more, so I can do 3 multis instead of 2 before I end up dipping into my gem stash. I also did a little bit of progression in hard mode chapter 2 by using the temporary participation NIKKEs, so that way I could see about progressing through there, get that done, and get the rewards involved as well. And for the time being, I disabled the burst animation cutscenes.
Get to the target. Let's start the show.
Excuse me. I mainly did so that way we could
okay, moving.
Progress through the battles at a relatively quick pace.
Aha!
So that's the problem.
What happened?
The security system is still up and running. No way we're getting in.
What? How come?
That I don't know. We can still get in with a card. I was too busy hightailing my way out of there to grab one, though.
Please don't worry. I'll knock that door over like it's nothing.
I seriously doubt that. That door is a 40-centimeter thick iron alloy plate. You're gonna need something with some more kick in order to get through it.
But I thought my weapons had plenty of kick already. I guess I was wrong.
I have a card.
Huh?
Take this pass.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do the dancing bit with the special card we got from Mustang.
However, this pass is, shall we say, particular. If you do the same, you too can activate this pass. This pass is the crowning achievement of Mon Enterprise! Tetraline!
But...
Just do it.
Rapi, Anise, am I weird? Weird in what way? What do you mean? I feel embarrassed. Oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, I get it! Is it a victory dance for the goddess? Then I'll dance with you! Come on, my queen!
Sure, why not?
The 3 of them are dancing together.
You sure know how to bust a move.
I've never seen this kind of dance before.
The dance is over. The card is glowing. Great technology in every sense. We can go in now.
We appreciate your sacrifice, Commander.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Everyone shall hear my song!
Oh, I forgot I turned off the whole full auto thing. Yeah, kind of funny how there's a UFO on this self-parking sign. Which kind of makes sense, means that the Raptures did come from space, so alien technology. So yeah, with the cutscenes disabled for now, we'll be able to progress quite a bit faster. Oh, and also, due to completing some fights in hard mode, in hard mode chapter 2, I actually progressed my outpost defense and my main level as well. Well, the outpost defense gave me enough XP to get to level 50.
Get to the target. Let's start the show. Okay, moving. Everyone shall hear my song.
And also at some point when I went through chapter 5, I unlocked the rehabilitation area.
I'm going to rest.
Basically one of the areas that was originally locked off that you get access to through the elevator. And it's also the same area where we'll, through a lengthy process, be able to recruit Sin, Guilty, and Quincy. Specifically, original Quincy and her Escape Queen variant.
Okay, moving out.
Excuse me. And as far as I'm aware, the Escape Queen Quincy is,
Careful.
I believe,
Okay, move.
better in some ways than the original Quincy. I think, based on the little bit that I've heard when comparing the rehabilitation trio with Quincy. Well, with Quincy Escape Queen as an example.
Target eliminated.
I also forgot to mention that I recently changed up my wish list, but only slightly. I made like a couple of rearrangements here and there.
Salvation will come through victory.
One of the probably important ones I made is I added one of the recent characters, Rouge, as part of my wish list, because apparently there's a kind of a synergy because there's apparently a kind of a team synergy involving Rouge and Cinderella, and supposedly Rouge, as far as I know by herself, is like one of the best support characters for Cinderella. I haven't really watched any videos going into full detail yet, but that's at least what I know of. Plus, from what I hear, Rouge is good in general, so I have her on the wish list.
Salvation will come through victory.
And also off screen, I went ahead and upgraded all the gear that I have equipped to my team. And which pretty much means that all of my tier 4 gear is at their max level, which is 3. And then the like couple pieces of tier 5 I have, they're at level 4.
Fortunately, they've left this place untouched. Check out the terminal over there, and I'll tell you which directory the information is stored in.
Why? Did you plant some kind of booby trap?
What do you mean?
Why do we have to go first? Why don't you do it?
Fine, I'll show you.
Ludmilla touches the small terminal next to her. Yeah, she's pretty much danger prone when it comes to technology. Plumes of black smoke emit from the terminal and it stops working.
Is that your superpower?
Happy now? Any machine I touch gets fried.
Yeah, so if you have any valuable tech on your disposal, don't let Ludmilla touch it.
I operate all the machines at home. Really? Do you have any idea why that is?
Not a clue.
She was supposed to say those lines right there. Whoops.
It's only safe if I touch something that's already been destroyed.
Yeah, given that it doesn't have any power to it and it's non-functional to begin with.
It says we need a password.
The password is Wonderland.
Yeah. Kind of figures given their theme, like Queen of Hearts, Alice, aka Alice in Wonderland.
Capital W and L, then all lowercase. Okay, then click there. Now open that file. No, not that one. That's a game. Digital Cop. Ever heard of it? It's a classic.
I wonder if that's a parody name to RoboCop.
The file next to it. Yes, that one. Now you'll have to enter another password. The password is Super Ultra NIKKE. Project that picture onto the screen. It's a map covering the entire northern region. It also shows everywhere the Pilgrims have been spotted.
Spotted?
I've only seen them from a distance. I've never actually interacted with them up close.
Funny enough, I got 2 of them in my team.
This map also shows the dates that we saw them.
It looks like they're on some kind of patrol route.
Yes, the Pilgrims seem to be searching for something, and with astonishing regularity. According to this pattern, they should be appearing sometime soon. If we're lucky, we may run into them. The code name is Snow White.
Yep. Snow White, aka the first Pilgrim we pretty much ever meet in the campaign.
That should be enough to find who you're looking for. Commander, I suggest we rest for a bit and set out afterwards.
Follow me. There is no ceiling here. It's not a good place to rest.
And there we go. With that, we unlocked Solo Raid, and we unlocked collection items and favorite items. Which, actually, fun fact, I think I can show this off real quick. With Alice's diary, there's actually, I believe, a couple missions involving her collection item. Let's see. It's in one of these. Here we go. Here's one that hints at it. Replace or equip Alice with an SR collection item. I think there was one that was more specific. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Upgrade Alice's SR collection item to level 1. The thing is, I don't know what the collection items are. Let's check Cinderella, for example. So many delivery boxes. Also this. Oh, Maxwell. Yeah, all we got to do is open these up. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, come on, you act like I'm some sort of sinister mad scientist. To be fair, in her first episode, she does put the commander in a mech suit to test its firepower. Quickly now, chop chop. 1 hour later, we end up opening all the boxes and shifting through the contents. However, let's see. Yep, they're all here. Are these all figurines of you? Everyone calls them commander dolls. Yeah, funny fact, I actually have some boxes in my inventory that actually have some of these dolls. They're like selectors. I came up with the idea myself and crowdfunded it. As you can see, it turned out to be a smashing success. I'm even considering moving towards mass production. I heard the first batch just rolled off the assembly lines. So I swooped in and bought up every single one that was available. But why? Is it obvious? Or your favorite thing in the whole world, an experiment? Oh boy. Past research has proven that any NIKKEs who spend extended periods of time in close proximity to display an increase in their overall performance. After proof comes the application. If we have a miniature doll of you, one which resembles you physically and even contains your genetic information, excuse me, couldn't we call such a product a clone of you? That might be pushing it a bit. If a NIKKE possesses this doll, will we see an improvement in her performance? If so, by how much? That is the essence of the experiment which I aim to conduct. I can tell you right now that I don't think the doll will be effective. I wouldn't be so sure about that. The undeniable fact that NIKKEs improve solely due to your mere physical presence already defies common sense in so many ways. Another purpose of this experiment is to let NIKKEs desire to possess the most precious things to them, also known as favorite item. These are several unofficial reports of a NIKKE's abilities. There are several unofficial reports of a NIKKE's abilities significantly increasing when in possession of something they deem meaningful. Whether this phenomenon affects nymph or their physical body remains unknown, so it demands further research. What does any of this have to do with this doll of me? If the NIKKEs see you taking good care of your own doll, this could potentially generate a desire within them to find something that they cherish as well. Naturally, this will lead to them looking for something to fill that void. All you need to do is provide them with something to fill said void and observe the results. In other words, your job is to give each of the NIKKEs one of these dolls. Then you'll take good care of the one you have. In doing so, you'll be planting the notion of finding something to cherish in their hearts and minds. There you have it. I think I understand what you're getting at. But it isn't a bit strange for me to be giving everyone a doll of myself? And for me to be cherishing a doll that's a copy of me? What do you mean? It's not strange at all. Yes, it is. It's completely bizarre. Just do it. If any issues come up, I'm sure you'll be able to deal with them. Anyway, I'm off. Later. Maxwell leaves. Oh boy. Well, I guess I should give this a try. Greetings, Commander. This is where you maintain and give collection items to your NIKKEs. Here you can give collection items to your NIKKEs. Choose from the available collection items. Here's the types. Each collection item is categorized into 6 distinct categories based on weapon types. Okay. So, sniper rifle, submachine gun, shotgun, machine gun, rocket launcher, and assault rifle. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, the dolls can be acquired via Solo Raid, funny enough. Though, with Solo Raid kind of bugging out as of recently, people have been given compensation with some boxes / selectors with dolls with the dolls available in them. See, collection items and maintenance kits can be obtained through rewards from clearing stages in the Solo Raid, and bulletin board. Upon completion of the Tactics Academy 5-4, you'll unlock exclusive dispatch missions for collection items. So collection items and their maintenance kits can be acquired to celebrate and dispatch missions. Should you possess any collection items, do consider gifting them to your NIKKEs. They'll be delighted to receive them. Yeah, I think I'll worry about doing this later. Because I feel like the collection items, they'll play an important role pretty much like later. And yeah, the liberation, that's essentially where I'll be able to recruit Sin, Guilty, and OG Quincy. There's technically a side bit of that particular section where I'll see about pretty much rehabilitating Nihilister. However, I have to, 1, get to chapter 20 so I can fight Nihilister as a boss, and 2, defeat Nihilister.
Everyone shall hear my song.
Then I believe at some point after that, you can do the rehabilitation process to then eventually get Nihilister to be in your roster.
Perfect.
Which, I want to say Nihilister alone takes, I think, multiple months, to fully complete the missions and whatnot involved. And I want to say Sin, OG Quincy, and Guilty take maybe like half the time, I want to say.
Truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I forget how long those 3 take specifically. I know that I believe there's a wiki page that actually mentions like an estimated time frame for recruiting each of them. Because I think it's the same amount of time for across all 3. And Nihilister takes longer.
Reloading. Cover me. Salvation will come through victory.
And I know I could technically try to increase my team to above level 90 where they're at, but unfortunately, I need more credits.
Rest in here.
Because if I want to increase the main 5 I've been using to like level 100, I need like well over 2 million credits, I think. Last time I checked, math-wise. Seems like you've been following the Pilgrims for a while now. Why?
Do you really want to know? 2 reasons. 1, I'd rather not say. 2, I just feel like this is something I should do.
Why is that?
I'll tell you more when we get to know each other better. Alice,
Yes, my queen?
come here and help our servant.
Would you like me to keep them warm?
Yes.
Alice bounds over to you and sits down. Despite yourself, you do feel a certain sense of warmth.
Is that a heating suit?
No, it's a cooling suit. Alice's body temperature is abnormally high. This suit helps suppress it.
A lot like that, a lot like one of the main villains from Rurouni Kenshin. Oh, I'm brain farting on his name.
If you spread yourself too thin, you won't get a wink of sleep. Alice should be able to help you with that.
warm, Rabbity?
You can't help but close your eyes. A wave of exhaustion washes over you.
Don't worry. I'll be right here.
You close your eyes. A pleasant warmth enshrouds your body.
Sleep well.
Yeah, when it comes to some of the characters, Alice is definitely a sweetheart. The next day,
About time you woke up. How are you feeling?
refreshed.
Then let's go. Where was I? Oh yeah, so you still can't reach the Ark? No, I don't know why. The concentration of Elva particles here should be very low.
This kind of thing happens all the time in the north. Maybe something is interfering with communications. There are all sorts of stories about monsters lurking under the ice, stuff like that.
Could be. Oh my goodness!
What is it?
We need to check on the sleeping princesses!
How about we do that later?
This can't wait! We haven't seen them for a long time! They may have woken up! Sleeping princesses? We must leave at once!
Okay, let's go.
It's the guy that we helped out with getting the medal. Over there. Okay.
Get to the target. Let's start the show! Okay,
6A1.
It is not becoming to rush.
let's start the show!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Kind of odd that they split the fights up. Oh, there it is.
Get to the target.
Wasn't sure if I could get close enough.
Will be all you got. Okay, moving out.
Yeah. I'll take out these two, and then I'll go back to the left to take out the other two.
Neatly and beautifully.
Oh, it's this one again.
Everyone, let's get this party started!
Now is the time of true beauty.
Performing
Yeah, for some strange reason, with the ones that have that circular shield, when they go to the barrier, at times my team on auto seems to ignore them. I don't know why.
Let's get this party started!
Excuse me.
There are more?
Kindly deliver judgment. May blessings be bestowed upon the
Party started!
Now is the time of true beauty.
And also, by the time, well, at the time of this recording, it's officially a day away from hard mode being unlocked for Story 2 in Old Tales, which means I can go through those stages, clear the missions, get those rewards, which includes the last selector available from the event, so that way I can max limit break, so that way I can max limit break Rapunzel.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
And on top of that, after completing all the stages on hard mode, there should be a bonus cutscene. which may potentially tie into, or which may potentially show what happened to Cinderella after she, well, crashed down to Earth.
Everyone, be careful. It is not becoming to rush.
But I have to wait till hard mode officially unlocks tomorrow, and then I'll of course
Beautiful start.
see about blitz them through that as quick as I can. If anything, I'll also use the temporary participation NIKKEs, aka Leader, Marciana, and Alice, because thankfully with event stages, they have unlimited use, so I can equip them on the team if my current team isn't strong enough, then blitz through the hard mode stages, and if anything, get more mirrors so I can finish all the stages probably in one shot. And then once all the hard mode stages are done, get all the wards involved, and then of course that special cutscene.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
But aside from getting that cutscene, the other most important thing to get is that selector, because I need that selector so that way I can max limit break Rapunzel Pure Grace and be one step closer to breaking the 160 wall.
Performing reload sequence. Cover.
Salvation will come through victory.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Alright, sorry for the pause there. Had to mute myself for a moment so I could blow my nose. Of course, kind of in a sense of irony, kind of getting over the tail end of a cold.
Get to the target.
Everyone, be careful. It is
Kind of
not
ironic,
becoming
means
to
I'm in
rush.
an area surrounded by
I will go
snow.
slowly.
Initiating engagement sequence.
But yeah, speaking of the events, I'm kind of thinking of adjusting my plan when it comes to Cinderella and Grave. Specifically, kind of my plan is to potentially primarily pull on Cinderella's banner,
Prayer is always
so that way I can potentially get her max limit broken if possible, which hopefully that does happen. Because my plan, well, a plan I was theorizing, is if I can get at least one more copy of Cinderella, then, and potentially do enough builds or enough pulls in general,
It is not
then I could potentially get enough gold tickets so that way I can get the final copy I need of Cinderella to max limit breaker and get Grave from the Mileage shop. But that's pretty much only if that's pretty much going to be only if I can get at least one more dupe of Cinderella from her banner, for one, and two, if I can get enough gems so that way I can build up enough tickets to then do my plan. And if anything, I'll just use my
coming to rush.
if anything, I'll just use my tickets to see about getting a copy of Grave, so I at least have both of them in the roster.
Let us get off to a beautiful start. Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous. Fruit on my plate. Destruction will come through victory.
Yeah, without the cutscenes, we're definitely progressing a lot faster.
Prayer is always fair. Get to the target. They are humanity's enemies.
Okay, moving.
Of course, it kind of helps that load times are being minimal as well,
I will clear
and
neatly and beautifully.
being potentially overleveled. Though part of the blame for that is progressing through Tribe Tower, so I can farm more gems. There is technically another way I can farm gems, technically, and that's via the special arena.
I'm going to rest a little.
The only problem is I need to get through, I think, some point of chapter 11 in order to actually unlock the special arena. So, that's gonna be a bit.
Okay, everyone, be careful. Get to the target. Enemy aircraft confirmed.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Plus, if I get enough of the ordinary recruit vouchers, I'm kinda hoping I can potentially pull some more of the characters I'm after in terms of the wish list. Or heck, maybe even some Pilgrims, if I'm lucky. But, I don't know.
This battle's finished. Moving on. This is it! This is where the princesses are sleeping!
This is a place full of capsules.
These are?
Let me introduce you. This is Princess Bluehair.
The capsule opens. Yeah. These sleeping princesses are very, very injured NIKKEs.
What?
There's a NIKKE without the upper part of her skull in the capsule. Yeah. This facility kind of takes a dark turn here.
This is Princess Yelloweye.
The capsule opens and there is a NIKKE with only her upper body. She's also missing the upper part of her skull.
These are the sleeping princesses. We are going to wake them up and go to Elysium together. Sometimes we all have milk and cookies together.
Alice,
Yes, my queen.
now that you mention it, I could go for a glass of milk.
Right away, my queen.
Alice runs away with a smile on her face.
Are these the NIKKEs on the surface you rescued?
Yes,
Aren't they all dead? Why did you collect the bodies?
they're not dead yet.
They're completely missing a brain.
I've been helping NIKKEs for a long time, and you know what I come across the most? Missing brains. You know what that means? If a NIKKE's brain dies, there's no hope of ever bringing her back. So, they've taken their own brains and kept them in a safe place, hoping for a miracle. That miracle being for someone else to come around and return their brains to them. And that's exactly what we do here at Unlimited.
You found their brains?
Of course. We've saved dozens of NIKKEs this way. Unfortunately, since their brains have been separated from their bodies for so long, we've seen a few instances of asynchronization. We've seen mental breakdowns and amnesia as well. But they all survived in the end. They survived. And that's good enough for me.
You've been through a lot.
No kidding.
It's worth it. But I didn't originally intend on showing you all of this. Seeing the worst-case scenario was sure to make you uneasy about the future. I'm sorry to have let you see something you shouldn't have seen.
No. I respect what you're doing here. Me too. Same here.
Thank you. But there's something more deserving of your attention. It's becoming more difficult to find NIKKEs who are lost or are willing to be rescued.
Any guesses as to why?
We don't know. We've seen a sharp decline on our end over the past few years. But the survival rate inside the Ark hasn't changed. It's intriguing, that's for sure.
My queen! My queen! You're all out of milk!
Alice, is that milk I see on your lips?
Little turd drank all the milk. Yeah, you got caught. Ooh, EX stage. Yeah, pretty much the equivalent of getting caught with the hand in the cookie jar.
Show me all you got!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
So yeah, with this, all of the auto features are disabled.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
There's some everyone! Make some noise, shall we? Let's get this party started! May blessings be shall we? Let's get this party started!
Now is the time of true beauty.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Everyone, shall we? Let's get this party started!
There are more?
So yeah, even without the auto settings, we're fine.
May blessings be shall we? Let's get this party started!
There we go.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Yeah, nice easy 300 gems. Alright. Now for the bonus mission.
We're about to engage.
It is not becoming to rush.
Yes? Did you call? I'll move. Let's start the show!
Nope.
Okay, moving.
I'll have to fight them first. Serving? What a dick. Yeah. I didn't realize your kind could be offended. Duh, you dick. Yeah, the way you talk, anyone would be offended. film all you want, I don't give a rat's ass. Just make sure to keep your distance. But my reputation's on the line. I have to be in the find. Eek! Is your reputation more precious than your life? Yeah. Fair point.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Oh, we're on the rail car. There we go.
Well, that was easy.
What we got? Ooh, more credits.
Okay, we're about to engage.
I'll move as you command. Gaze upon me, my audience.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Reload, reload, reload! Reload. I can do this. Everyone, let's do this party style! This battle's finished. Moving on.
Amazing. All of you. Simply amazing. How'd the video come out? Do it look good in it? I think so. Let me see. You look like you're about to soil yourself. You're running for the hills in every shot. Is there any way we can have a second take? Absolutely not. Fine. I guess that's what I have to do then. I'll see if I can use this to convince everyone. Alright, gimme. Thank you, my friend. My life is all back to normal, and it's all thanks to you. My parties have been flooding with guests. And even my fiancée decided to give me another chance. Sure, some people give me a hard time for how I come off in the video, but things are way better than they were before. I'm glad. Oh, and one more thing. I told my father about what you did for me. You may find that your supplies will be a little more generous than before, and certain high-ranking officers may be somewhat friendlier than usual. Consider my thanks to you. Well, my friend, I look forward to the day we meet again.
Okay,
They are humanity's end. I'll move as you command. Please, may no one be hurt.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
I'm going to rest a little.
Hold on just a little longer.
Cover. Everyone, let's get this party started! Fire straight ahead! Together! Performing reload sequence.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Nice. Fun fact about Rapunzel. with the current episode viewing thing in the advising section, where there's like a series of episodes involving modern day Rapunzel, apparently with her hair, each strand of her hair actually functions like a signal jammer.
Coming to rush. I will go slowly.
In part of the story with the episodes, you're traveling with her to this
My audience.
to this area where raptures happen to be nearby, but thanks to her hair, you are pretty much invisible to the raptures.
Target eliminated.
So it's kind of like Rapunzel has her own built-in cloaking technology,
Target clear.
specifically when it comes to the raptures.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
And speaking of the episode viewing, the next NIKKE up for the episode viewing, to where you can get a recruitment voucher once you view all the episodes, is Biscuit.
Show me all you got.
Get to the target.
Position. Starting right away.
I also forgot to show that off. Let's see. I think I recently did. That's right. It was a one of the free daily pools for Cinderella Engrave, and I believe it's on the Cinderella banner. I did a free daily pool, and I managed to get Biscuit. So she's currently in my roster at the moment. Supposedly she's pretty good, but I don't know if I'll have a need for her on the team as of yet.
I am most pleased with it.
Okay, moving.
Get to the target.
Everyone, be careful. Okay, moving out. I'll do my best. Modern technology. Reloading. Everyone, let's get this party started.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Okay, show me all you got.
Get to the target.
What should the first target be?
Yeah, the recommended power is slowly approaching the 10,000 mark.
Everyone, let's get this party started. Fire straight ahead. Together. Performing reload sequence.
There we go.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
All right, that's it. We'll stay here. Best of luck to you.
You're not coming?
This is as far as we can go. Sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Why?
We find lost NIKKEs. Our paths do not cross. Any NIKKE who has lost their way may head north. Now that we have found our home, we must continue fulfilling our duty. And the sleeping princesses need us as well.
I had you all wrong. You're a good egg.
It's just I know how to distinguish between what I should do and what I want to do. Alice, my servant and companions will be taking their leave to continue on their journey. I trust that you're fine with that?
No problem. I'll wait for you.
Hopefully we'll meet again. I'd like to see how this story of yours ends.
Understood.
You should get going then.
I take a step.
Servant, one more thing. Encountering something unfamiliar can feel like two worlds colliding. They seem utterly alien to you, and with that comes a fear of the unknown. But you must never destroy each other. No matter how insurmountable your differences may seem, no matter how much it seems your fear will consume you, you must learn to appreciate the world of others, even if you have to give up a piece of your own. What you must never do is destroy someone's world, for all of them are precious. And all of them are someone's home. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes, I do.
Very well. Good luck.
Let's go!
Yep.
Get to the target.
So for now, we part ways with
It is
Alice.
not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Come on. Nope.
Get to the target.
There it is. Oh, dang it.
Okay, moving out.
There we go. Nope. Still need quite a bit more. Let's see, so I have 6 more items. There's one there. There's one there, so that's 2. Looks like a third one right there.
Okay, moving.
It is not becoming to rush.
I hope I didn't miss any back here.
I'll move as you command.
Okay, moving out.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving.
It is
Gonna
not
do a little
becoming
walk
to
around
rush.
just to
I
make
will go
sure.
Slowly.
I'll move as you command.
Okay, moving out. Okay, moving.
Get to the target.
Okay, they're not standing next to one. There's one right there. There's one here. That's the third one there. The weird thing is that that's only half. That's only half of the ones I'm missing, so where are the others?
Get to the target. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. I'll move as you command.
Okay, moving. Okay, moving out.
Alright, on to the next battle.
Start the show. Okay, moving.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Yeah, funny thing. I just thought of something that I wanted to mention a while back, but I keep forgetting to. With the commander of the Goddess Squad, you know how he wears his jacket over his uniform like a cape? When I see the commander of the Goddess Squad, that makes me think of certain characters in One Piece, where they'll wear a jacket over their shoulders like a cape, and eat, like, say, like certain warlords of the sea, characters like Doflamingo is one, or even certain admirals. They kind of do that same sort of character gimmick, where they'll have a coat just somehow draped over their shoulders, not secured in any way, and it just magically stays on their back like a cape.
Show me all you got.
I'll move as you...
Yeah, the commander of the Goddess Squad kind of reminds me of that when I see him.
I will protect you.
I'm going to rest a little. Everyone, let's get the party started! Let's all drink together!
And once we beat the final battle of this map, of this chapter,
Moving on.
it will unlock the next section of the Lost Sectors, which means more rewards I can get.
It is not. We're about to engage.
I'll move as you command.
I won't lose, no matter what kind of audience I face.
There are more?
Everyone, let's get the party started! All stick together! Cover.
Just a little longer. May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Let's get the party started! All stick together!
Well, that was a flashy way to end the fight.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I
Nice.
am most pleased with it.
Arrived at the checkpoint. According to Ludmilla's intel, we've got a good chance of coming across them today. I suggest we lie low. Guys, look over there.
The M refers to a flat land covered with snow. There is the back of a human figure.
You're the first to come in contact with the Pilgrims and the Heretics. It certainly looks like her. Did we just look out, or...
This all seems a bit too easy.
right? Do you want to call her? No. Commander, permission to open fire? So, you finally come over to the dark side, Rapi. Happy to have you. However, we shouldn't fire at someone indiscriminately. The true path of firepower is... No tracks. Yes. I suppose there aren't any tracks on the path to firepower. I mean, there aren't any footprints, despite the fact she's all the way over there.
Is it a trap?
It's quite possible. We need to scope out the situation before going in guns blazing.
Too late. With a loud bang, the figure sitting on the snow explodes. A decoy.
This is... Commander, give me your hand!
You grab Rapi's outstretched hand.
Run.
It's another avalanche.
What is this? Avalanche Central? It's alright! We can avoid it this time! Commander, hold on to me! I won't abandon you this time!
Uh-oh. Rapi grasps you tightly. Suddenly, there is an unusual sound as her arm swings in the other direction. You feel her hand loosen. You stumble and fall, rolling down the snowy slope.
Commander!
When you stand up, you can feel yourself drowning in the surging waves of snow. And what comes to you faster than the snow wave is a familiar smile.
Chatterbox!
Yep. Tall, dark, and ugly is back.
Nice to see you again.
After that, you lose consciousness. So yeah, Chatterbox is back. Side story opened. Huh. May have to see what that involves later.
To rush. I will go slowly.
We're about to engage.
Oh,
Okay, moving out.
I'll have to grab that item right after this battle, since it sent me directly to the encounter.
Ugh, you idiots!
Even when I'm prepared.
Let's sky to fire straight ahead! Together!
Now, hopefully I can walk around the hatch and actually get the item, and not constantly go back and forth between that tunnel.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. I'll move as you command.
There we go. What's this for? Oh, the theater blueprint. Okay. Yeah, last thing I wanted to deal with was all of a sudden,
It's not becoming to rush.
that.
I will go slowly.
That is essentially what I wanted to avoid.
Okay.
Accidentally stepping on the hatch and get teleported from spot to spot.
Okay, we're about to engage.
It is
Now,
not becoming
based on
to
this
rush.
counter,
I will go slowly.
there's five more lost relics in total, but from what I can tell, I see at least I see at least 2 of them, so the other 3 have to be somewhere.
I'll move as you command.
Where they're at, I'm not sure, but hopefully I'll find them by the time I get to the end of this area.
I'll do my best.
One thing I'll definitely say is I definitely prefer the
Little more.
structure when it comes to how chapters are navigated in NIKKE versus, say, Marvel Contest of Champions.
How did I do?
And the reason I say that is because even though each of these individual fights is a stage, in Marvel Contest of Champions, each of these, like say, each of these separate Rapture fights would essentially be like a separate map in a chapter. Now, with each of the chapters of the main campaign in MCOC, you have like, I believe 6 maps in total that you have to clear through. And then of course you get rewards for completing the map, and then you get exploration rewards, which basically involves clearing out the entire map. Now what that can entail is that you would have a starting point. So like, say for example, the starting point would be, say, somewhere like here, as like a visual example, but then you would go along a pathway, and then said path would branch off into multiple pathways, and each of these pathways can have certain like special gimmicks or different like debuffs that you and your team have to effectively deal with, so that way you can clear through the fights, which each is a one-on-one fight. And then after you finally get through all the BS already that the devs decide to put on each of these paths, you get to the end, fight the boss, and then you clear the map. Now, depending on how many paths each of these paths branch onto, it could take a long while to clear a map 100%, especially if Kabam, the devs, decide to put some sort of annoying bullshit in the way, which of course they do.
I'll move as you command.
Like, the combat when it comes to NIKKE is honestly much more enjoyable than Marvel Contest of Champions by a long shot. Because you have to, because in Contest of Champions, you have to deal with several annoying gimmicks.
I'm going to rest.
And they of course do this on purpose, so that way you would have to spend your units and potentially money for units, so you could buy revives to constantly revive your team and then get through the map, especially if you want to complete the map like as quickly as possible. Which is honestly just BS through and through.
How did I do?
So, in all honesty, now I know I am only in the early chapters, but the difficulty for NIKKE in comparison is much more balanced. At least thus far. I know it's gonna get difficult later on, at least because of VODs I've seen. Which, speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this before, but I kind of got intrigued to play NIKKE mainly because of 2 people in particular. Now, these 2 you may have heard of, you may have not heard of. They're known as Guardian E and Cinder, aka Cinder the VTuber. Now, Guardian E, I pretty much got into NIKKE because of some of his videos, which are, for the most part, like NIKKE news videos / poll videos, where he does polls for the characters. And then with Cinder, it's pretty much her highlight videos, clips from her stream / VODs, and or the VODs in general that have her going through like previous events of NIKKE that have happened over the past, such as the 1-year anniversary of NIKKE, which debuted Red Hood. That's a lot like how Numi types in her tweets. Who is it? A 7-year-old? Got a rare disease, so there's this lump on my head that keeps growing bigger. Uh-oh.
to the target.
Okay, so that explains where another one was. But there's still gonna be at least 2 more. Aside from that one there and the one here in front of this building.
It is not becoming
Yeah,
to rush.
I'm sure I'll find them.
I will go.
Everyone,
Be careful.
I'll move as you command. Please, may no one be hurt.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. Get to the. They are humanity's enemy.
Okay, moving. Ugh, you idiot!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. Get to. They are humanity's.
I'll move as you command.
Alright, I assume this one's gonna have the same gimmick.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Think that'll do? Yes, this is where you can see the sky most clearly. Shall we take a group photo as well? Why? It'd be nice if we can become his friends too. I guess that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's take 2 pictures. One of just the sky and another of us. Sounds good. Alright, everyone, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. I received the photo. Thank you. Corey would have been over the moon. Who's this? This is Corey's mom. Are you the commander he was speaking with? I apologize if my son caused you any inconvenience. What happened to Corey? Corey went somewhere far away. It would have been nice if he could have seen the photo before he left. But thank you all the same. I know it wasn't easy doing this, but I won't forget your kindness. Damn. Yeah, that got dark.
It is not becoming to rush.
Aha!
I will go slowly.
Yeah. These relics can be, pretty sneaky and, well hidden at times.
Moving.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see about, getting myself a cough drop. And I'll join back in right after I do that.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. So, let's go ahead and see about heading to the next battle.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Yeah, because I need to get through these 2 here to get to that button.
Okay, moving out.
Because that button will open up that gated area just to the south.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
Once I catch my breath. Hard
I believe I fought a mini boss or two that looked just like that in the mirror. I guess that should be number 9. Right there, next to that rapture battle. Number 10 is over there. So
I'll move as you. Let's start the show.
So not sure where the last one is just yet, but I'm sure I'll find it.
Initiating engagement sequence. Pathetic. Reload. Performing reload sequence. I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
He's a big guy.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
And now he's scrapped.
Oh, that was easy.
Nice. Outpost is level 20. Yeah, in order to get some really high level gear from the outpost defense, I need to increase my the outpost defense level quite a bit.
Okay, moving out. Get to the target.
Like, I think I start getting tier 5 armor from it at like, I think somewhere in the 30s when I last checked.
I'll move as you command. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. I'll move as you command.
Nope, nothing there. Okay, so it was only the one.
Moving out.
Let's see if there's by chance any to the right of where the button is. Nope.
It is not becoming to rush.
We're about to engage.
Well, guess I'll have to beat this battle, and then I'll be able to get the next item.
Engaging the enemy.
There are more? Let me pray for a moment.
Let's all sing together.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Kind of looked a little like a mechanical scorpion.
How did I do?
Oh, nice. Oh, 52. Your head is pounding. It's freezing out here. You struggle to open your eyes. When you do, you're greeted with a familiar face. Yeah, an ugly one at that.
It's too bad, really. Had you figured out it was a trap, you would have at least stood a chance of besting me.
We already figured it was a trap before you even set it off.
But hindsight is 20/20, I suppose.
Yeah. Also one of the worst years in recent memory. Do you want something from me?
Plenty.
How about another ass kicking to start? Sorry, but I'm not interested in you.
Excellent. That works out perfectly. I despise humans as well.
Spare me this sermon and get to the point.
I have a few questions for you. I hope you answer honestly.
What is it?
Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way?
I don't know. Ugh. My finger.
I believe I said I wanted honest answers only. It's just you and me. No one's coming to save you.
Yeah, mind leaving my fingers alone? I have a certain hand gesture I want to share with you.
Let's try this again. Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way?
Yes, they have.
Where are you from?
The Ark.
Were you ever sick as a child?
I believe so.
I see. Much better. All right, human. Come with me.
Kind of peculiar that he would ask if the main character was sick when they were a child. Which could potentially explain that flashback with that pretty much illuminescent girl in the hospital. Could explain it. Where to?
You don't need to know. What I will say is buckle your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Oh, we got an EX stage. But first...
Get to the target.
The CD Club... Yeah, the CD Club blueprint. Alright, let's see what we got.
Let's start the show. I'll move as you command.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
May blessings be, shall we? Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory. There's some dirt on my face.
Reload! Shall we? Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, next.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, so the last relic has to be somewhere in this area.
We're about to engage.
I'll move as you command.
Because it's the only other place I haven't checked, so it's gotta be there.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Alrighty, only 2 battles left.
I'll move as you command.
Oh,
Okay, move.
there it is. Yeah, some of these things are very well
It's
hidden.
not becoming.
Show me all you got. Okay, moving out.
The recommended power is getting real close. It's pretty much gotten to over the 10,000 for the 10,000 mark for the recommended level.
Reload. All this modern technology, reloading seems so obsolete.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Oh, that was easy.
Well, 2 more main campaign battles, and then the outpost will level up again.
Show me all you got.
Get to the target.
May I ask you a question?
What a nosy human you are. Bother me again, and I'll start putting my knowledge in anatomy to good use.
If you don't answer, I'll blow myself up.
Blow yourself up? You're a human, not an android.
What? It's not that difficult for humans to implant a bomb inside their body.
You're bluffing.
There must be a reason that you didn't leave me there to die. I'm sure I'm more use to you alive. Isn't that right?
Very bold of you indeed. Willing to gamble with your life like this. I have my ways of ensuring you won't be able to harm yourself. Won't be able to.
You don't know how I plan to blow myself up. So, that's an empty threat. Chatterbox stops.
Fine. One question, and one question only.
2.
Fine. Okay.
You suddenly feel a sense of elation. You need to buy yourself some more time. You have a hunch that you need to keep stalling Chatterbox. You are behind that map inside the research base?
Yes. I knew what you were up to from the very beginning. You were like fish, just waiting to land on my hook. To be honest, I feel a bit disappointed. You all fell for my hook, line, and sinker.
Do you have a mole inside the Ark?
Yes.
Who are you?
Now, didn't we agree to 2 questions only? We're done here.
I'll blow myself up. I swear I will.
Stop. You can't hide anything from me. It's written all over your face. Unfortunately for you, no reinforcements are coming. No fake human can track me.
Wanna bet?
Give it up. Go ahead, blow yourself up. See if I care. The only way this all ends is with the extermination of all humans. Surely, even you must understand this.
Alright, I'm about to blow myself up.
He still won't give it up.
A gaping hole appears in Chatterbox's body. Yeah, Guess who, ugly?
Don't you ever die.
A pilgrim.
I'm not letting you get away this time.
Chatterbox retreats a good distance. A strange NIKKE stands in front of you.
Are you all right?
Snow White?
It's been a long time since someone called me that. Do you need help?
Yes, I need your help.
Okay, I'll help you. But you have to forget what you are about to see. The world cannot know of us until we have completed our mission.
Damn pilgrims. Bunch of obsolete relics.
Be gone, you blasphemous creature! You do not belong here! Encounter!
Alright, Chatterbox. I rearranged your fade once. Now I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, time for you to get your ass kicking.
Be bestowed upon the faithful. Hold on, just let's get the right side. Reload.
Yep. And just like before, he got defeated.
Is always fair.
Ooh, a piece of tier 5. For supporters, so, may have to see if one of my teammates can wear that.
Enemy neutralized.
Chatterbox falls to the ground, wriggling.
Human, step down. I have to have a word with my friend over here.
Snow White walks over to Chatterbox.
I finally caught you. I've got a lot of questions for you.
Spare me.
Are you begging for your life? Spare me your crocodile tears, pitiful creature. What sinful force brought you into this world?
Please, spare me.
Disgusting.
My queen.
The dark sky splits apart. Something descends amidst the light and darkness. It's a NIKKE donning rapture armor. You feel yourself tremble. It's pure malice. Explicit and cruel malice towards the entire human race. Nothing more, nothing less.
How pitiful you are, Chatterbox.
So yeah, this is technically the first encounter with Modernia. And that illustration image, I do believe is what Modernia looks like in the boss fight. Now, I'm currently unaware which chapter she's a boss fight in, but plotline wise, you fight Modernia, and then she becomes an ally sometime after that. But yeah, this is what she originally looks like. Because right now, her eyes are covered with this visor. But, of course, after the whole encounter with her as a boss, then the visor pretty much gets ditched, and then she has a regular face.
Don't worry, I'll save you. Are you the one who injured my companion?
The heretics. It's you, the one who answers to the Queen. A traitor who sold out all of mankind. A NIKKE who chose to join the Raptures.
I don't think she chose to join willingly.
Modernia will do just fine, if you don't mind.
I'm in luck. I've gotten one step closer to the Queen.
I ought to kill you where you stand. But for the sake of my friend, we'll have to stop here for today. I won't forget your face.
I won't let you get away.
You will not be facing me.
Maybe not today, but at some point we will meet again. Giant raptors appeared in front of Snow White.
Have at it, boys.
Out of my way!
Chapter 7, Reunited. Oh, it's Reptilian again. Oh, same spot.
Get to the target.
Same spot as the EX battle.
They are humanity's enemy.
So let's see, 50 gems a battle, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so should be 200 gems?
Okay, moving out. Ugh, you idiot!
So yeah, if you were technically to pull Modernia before you got to this point,
Reload.
that would be kind of awkward.
Performing reload sequence.
Especially if you, per chance, happen to have Modernia on your team when you encounter her in the cutscene. That would, more or less in a way, create a paradox.
Careful.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. Gaze upon me, my audience. Perfect. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Thankfully, these encounters are pretty quick.
They are humanity's
I'll
enemy.
move as you command.
Especially with this particular gimmick.
It's time to punish the sinners.
Perfect.
Target clear.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so it was just a regular 150.
Okay, moving out.
I grope around in the dark and pick up the hotline receiver. Alright, I think we've successfully joined the Raptures. What do you think? They're all portrayed as bloodthirsty monsters, so it must be quite a sight seeing them all resting here so peacefully. The more you know about them, the greater their allure. Once you start to understand each of their individual personalities, you'll really see why I think they should be considered a new form of animal life. I'll introduce them one by one. First, at the very end, we have Crawler. I modeled my Rata camo after him. He resembles a form of marine life called a crab. At first, it seems unusual that Crawler skitters around sideways. But various literature will tell you that crabs walk in the exact same fashion. Hence, the term crab walk. To his left, we have Squid. You can guess which sea creature he takes after. Hey, he's sending you a friendly signal. Why don't you blink your flashlight as we practiced beforehand? I fumble with the flashlight before turning it on and off. Oh no, you must have done it too slowly. We better get a move on. When moving away, it's best to imitate Crawler's movements. Take 3 steps to the side while turning your core flashlight on and off. Then, jump as far backward as possible before taking another 3 steps to the side. Rinse and repeat. That was great. Thanks for hanging out with me today. The two Raptures you saw today, Crawler and Squid, they're quite the dynamic duo. Both are imitating sea creatures that we don't see anymore. Maybe not exactly the same, but a close enough imitation. Isn't it amazing? The fact that these Raptures are imitating animals that are extinct since their arrival. Perhaps people 1,000 years from now can surmise what sort of animals have wandered the surface by looking at these guys. I can see why you feel that way. You must feel like the Raptures have driven out on the old wildlife we were so familiar with to extinction. Nature has always evolved that way, and the rival Raptures may simply be a part of it. Anyway, how do you feel about observing higher class Raptures next time? It goes without saying it'll be much more dangerous. However, it's a completely different experience as they imitate more highly evolved creatures than the ones you saw today. If anything comes up, I'll let you know. Oh, another one. Oh, reptilian again. Hey friend, hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. But the wait is finally over. I've got a big old hefty boy just waiting for us to check out. It's gonna be like nothing you've ever seen before. We have to keep in mind, this is far more dangerous than our previous excursion. These guys are wild beasts in every sense of the word. Or in every sense of the world. They can be extremely unpredictable, but I have a list of precautions. I'll be going over with you before we come face to face with them. So as long as you follow those precautions, nothing bad will happen to you. What do you mean by precautions? For example, you must never ever show signs of weakness, like limping or a weakened energy core, in front of a masterclass rapture. Why is that? Just like how the wildlife yesteryear had a food chain, these fellas do as well. It's sad to see how injured and weak animals are inevitably being targeted by predators in any ecosystem. I'll go over the details with you in person. We can meet at the rendezvous point. Oh, and your NIKKE friends. I'll make sure they keep their distance. Perfect. Oh, chapter 7. Gotta say, I was not expecting it to be, or more or less, I was not expecting it to come up pretty much right away, before I even got to the next chapter. But for now, before I kick off chapter 7, we're gonna see about calling it apart. And when we return, we're pretty much gonna kick things off with doing the hard mode of story 2 for Old Tales, so that way I can get the last selector, all the other rewards, and also the bonus cutscene. Then, after that, we'll come back to chapter 7 and see about clearing these battles, which, as far as I'm aware, my team should still be strong enough to take out this map. So, until that comes up, I'll see you all next time for some more Goddess Victory NIKKE.